What's up, y'all? It's your boy C. You already know I'm with Jenny today. Woo!
Hello.
Hello. That's gonna be your intro.
Yeah.
Hello. We're at INNOUT. Gotta serve us a little burger. Today's topic is going to be about random questions. Just random questions that we got. First question: given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
My mom.
Out of anybody in the world, you choose your mom. And she's watching this, she's gonna be like, I love you, Jenny.
Yeah. No, my mom, because I don't know. She's just fun. I like my mom.
I feel like you took my answer because I was gonna say the same thing.
Ah, copycatter. You just want to be like me.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Damn, you're the same person.
I want to ask you one. Would you like to be famous? If so, in what way?
Yes. And it would be in like a positive way where it could help people. So it could help like my family and like probably be like on top of the things I already want to do, it would be like a motivational speaker. Be an athlete, be a YouTuber, and then be a motivational speaker. You know, something light, you know, nothing crazy.
Alright, okay.
What about you?
Nah.
This one's funny because I feel like you would. Before making a phone call, do you ever rehearse what you're gonna say?
No.
No?
If I don't know what I'm gonna say, I don't make the call.
So if you do make the call, you do know what you're gonna say.
I already know what I'm gonna say. Like, I already know I'm either gonna just wing it or it's just something we were already talking about, so I know, like.
But I think that refers to like a guy though. Like, you know when you just randomly call them and then you're like, what do I say? Like the first time, I guess. Because if it's like your parents, obviously you could just talk and say whatever, but I think that kind of means to like someone you're gonna call for the first time. Do you ever like rehearse like, okay, I'm gonna say this, like, hi, how are you? What are you doing?
No, things like that, I just wing up. I just be like, hi.
You do that, hi, and then smile.
Do you?
Do a little FaceTime call. I feel like I have.
No.
What would constitute a perfect date? Or day?
If I did some like crazy stuff, like I went to the beach, or I went like
Dude, I've been wanting to go to the beach.
random like road trip, and it came out hella fun, like stuff like that. That would be a perfect date. Let's see, for what in your life do you feel most grateful?
Family.
Only family?
Pick another one, pick another one. Wait, you. What about you real quick?
Me? My life. All of it. Okay, this one. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
Probably speed.
Really?
You mean, I want to be even faster. Jenny's like, what the fuck? It's like, speed,
You're faster
really?
already, or what?
Like, speed, really?
I'd be invisible. Alright, everybody can leave me the fuck alone. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm gone. Okay, gosh. You have to say it like that.
I'm just kidding.
If you could change anything about how you were raised, what would it be?
About how I was raised?
Yeah. And you had to pick something.
Probably the financial part. Like, yeah.
Like your parents having more money?
Yeah, maybe like not living paycheck to paycheck when we were young. That would have been dope.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I swear we're so fucking dope. We're lit. We're not actually like lit, like, no, we're like lit.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do that. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
The greatest accomplishment.
Being on this YouTube video, that's what it was.
Meeting Caesar, actually.
Yeah. Aww.
My greatest
I'm gonna give her a
accomplishment?
hug after that.
I think having the job that I have. I think having the job that I have and having and being in such a great place within my job, and like, you know, being blessed with as much clientele as I do, and like just having been able to like grow in what I thought I couldn't do, because I didn't think I could do it. I was just like, this is gonna be a side job because I'm never gonna make it. So being where I'm at now, it's like I was tripping.
Was there people that told you couldn't make it?
No, but there was people that were kind of like, well, that's not really a job, so good luck, because you probably won't make it far. And then especially in the area we live, like people from here don't grow like that. They aren't successful like that in areas like that. Like, so it was just like,
I felt that one right here. I felt it. I felt that one. I feel like for me it would be like, since I played soccer damn near my whole life since I was 3. I'm 22.
Myself.
Bitter time. So then what? That's 19 years of playing soccer, and so I remember I tried out for a team in Livermore, Las Positas College, and I got cut once, right? And then I was like, oh hell no! Like, how did I get cut? Like me, like the guy that's been playing for like damn near all his life, really good at it, and you know knows what he's doing. Like, why can't I play at the college level, right? So then I cut, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna try out next year, and I'm gonna get it, right? I'm not gonna give up, because it's just not in me to like give up like that. Yeah. So then I go and I get cut again, twice, right? And I remember I get home and I was like lightweight tearing up, because like I was like, dude, this meant so much to me. And like the fact that even the coach at the time was like, dude, you work so hard, and like, you know, because I had a weightlifting class with him, and he'd always say like, dude, you like, I didn't expect you to work as hard as you do just by looking at you. Yeah. And so that's why he like invited me like to try out a little longer, but he still ended up cutting me. And you know, it is what it is. And at the time I didn't realize like there are gonna be people that like believe in you, and there are gonna be people that just don't, like, you're not the right fit, and they just don't believe like that you got it for them, you know. So then yeah, I remember I started tearing up when I got home, and then my mom was just like, it's fine, you could just like go to LMC. No offense to my LMC peeps, but I was like, the whole reason I want to go to college was to play soccer in college. That was the whole reason I went like that distance to go. And then I ended up making the soccer team on the school I'm currently at. So I feel like that's the greatest accomplishment. After the freaking two years of being cut, I was like,
maybe it just wasn't the time at that time.
Yeah, it wasn't the right coach that it was. What does friendship mean to you? Friendship means everything to me.
I think it's so important to have friends who are really good friends, and you also be a really good friend to somebody, because I mean, and you'll know when it's a good ass friend, because they end up being like family at that point. And it's like, I don't know, it's just a different kind of bond that I think everyone should have with at least someone. Friend, best friend, whatever it may be. And really, like, you, even for like a relationship, you have to build a friendship first within the relationship, or before the relationship. And then when you guys do get together, it's like freaking rainbows and sunshine sometimes, because you know, y'all are friends first.
Oh, okay, this one will be good for you. How do you feel about your relationship with your mother?
With my mom?
Gee, there's some shit I would ask, bruh. There's some first date type questions. I'd be like, alright girl, what's poppin' with you and your mom's? If you don't like her, it's bad.
Me and my mom's my best friend.
So you do have a friend?
She's my best friend. She's
Be like my one and only.
No, she's really like, my mom's really my best friend. Like, when I was younger, she wasn't, and like I would hide everything from her, like everything, like. And it wasn't until one time when I got in a lot of trouble, and everybody was mad at me. My mom, my dad, my uncle, my sisters, everybody mad at me. And even being mad at me, she was the only one that talked to me. And like I would cry myself to sleep. I would wake up crying, and like she was the only one. Even being mad at me, she was the only one that was there. Like I didn't have my friends at the time. They didn't really understand, so they were kind of just like, they didn't know what to do. And my mom was really like rocking with me, even though she was hot. So at that point I was just like that's really my mom's, like she's solid.
Oh, and just share with me an embarrassing moment in your life.
I have a lot of those. Okay, one time.
Give me one of the best ones too. I want.
Okay.
Try to
Listen.
spill the tea for the people real quick. Spill it.
The one day, this is back when I was still in beauty school. So we used to go to lunch, and then after lunch we used to take clients. We would go upstairs and set up our stations and everything, and our clients would go to the front desk downstairs and then go in the elevator, and then they would meet us upstairs. And they would give us a piece of paper, and we would go all the way to the waiting room or whatever it was, and go and call them by their name, and that's how we knew who was who, and we would take them back to our station, blah blah. And this day this day I came back from lunch like 15 minutes early from lunch, and my stomach was hurting hella bad.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
And look,
If there's a way I could have told the camera before you said it, I would have fucking known. Go. Run.
and so I like went to the bathroom. I think I was constipated or something. I couldn't go to the bathroom, and I was just sitting there, and I was on my phone because I was like, fuck, my stomach hurts. And I thought I locked the door. But I guess I didn't. And this lady walks in, and the way the bathroom was set up, like when you open the door, it was straight to the sink, and then like a little further back it was the toilet. And so she walks in, and she's like about to start washing her hands, and I'm like watching her because she didn't see me in there. And then I was just like, hi. And she got so spooked. And she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, hun, this and that, whatever. She got out. And I was like, fuck, I don't even want to go out there because that's how embarrassing. So I get up and I like go outside after. And I walk right past her, and I'm like, fuck, I hope that this is not my client. I really hope that this is not her. And so I go and set up my station or whatever, and they give me my paper. And I'm like walking over there like so embarrassed. And I read the name on the paper. Tell me why it was her, my client. And I was like, hi again. And she goes, oh, nice to meet you again. And I was like, oh my god, like how embarrassing. And then I was doing her color, so she was with me for hella long, and I was like so embarrassed because the whole time I was like, fuck. You tell me the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you.
I mean, how embarrassing you want it? You want like super embarrassing, or like
as embarrassing as it can get, like your top #1?
I'm not even embarrassed. Like, it's kind of like an achievement to me, but my mom always like tries to joke around and like make me feel bad about it. I'm like, what? Like, whatever. So I'm a little kid, like probably 7 years old, I think. And then I'm in the backyard, and I like have to go to the bathroom, right? So then I always had this like fucking crazy idea as a kid to like just pee anywhere. So we had these chickens in the back, right?
PPCs.
Right. So then they had like a little fence, right? Like a little fence so the chickens wouldn't like get out. And then so I'm like, as a little evil ass kid, I'm like, I'm gonna go over there and piss on them, right? So I go over. I don't think I should say this.
You peed on the chicken.
No, it gets worse. Okay, so I go to pee on the chicken, right? And then like it's kind of far away, so I get close, and then the chicken comes up and bites my shit, bruh.
I was not expecting that.
Dead ass.
God. What did you do?
I think I remember I was just like, oh fuck.
Oh
and then like my mom just heard me like kind of scream, and then just like went out there, and she's like, you peed on the chickens? but obviously like in Spanish, and then just was like, I was like, yeah. Evil ass little kid.
You're older. That's what you get for trying to pee on them.
No, cause I was just like out here just.
You want to swing it?
Yeah, I was just swinging my thing all over. If I was letting it hang, I was, yeah, and yeah, that was that.
I'm dead.
And then no, the funny thing is, I always tell my mom, I'm like, that's the first time I got hit, and then she just goes like, ah, it's like,
oh my gosh, you're stupid.
Young boy getting chickens. That's gonna be one of the funniest stories you ever heard.
Hilarious. I'm gonna tell everybody now. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's funny. Yeah, no, that's embarrassing.
That's hella funny.
Probably the most embarrassing. To me, it's not that embarrassing though. To my mom, it's like, oh, watch, let me say it, and then you're gonna be embarrassed. I'm like, okay. Not really, but okay.
I mean, kind of a little bit.
That's the end of the video, guys, and we had fun, right?
It's fun. We had kind of fun.
Hope you guys liked it, enjoyed it, and learned something from it. Need you to share, subscribe, like, and what's that last one? Comment. Comment. No, but share it to your little tutor, little friends that they should watch this video. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Peace.